Within the genre of films, you understand that action most times are fast-paced movie. It moves fast. Not much talk. So that's kind of movie I watch as a person. So when I find myself making films and acting films also, I tend to tilt towards what I would love to, not just what I would do for people to watch.
First, you need to love what
you're doing. So that informs but that doesn't mean I do every kind of movie, but my kind of film that I know I will shoot, I watch. Yes, it's action. So I've never been a criminal. Funny enough, a lot of people say that I have a different look from what I am in the movie, and that is true. Sometimes I watch myself and I ask myself, wow. There's this spirit that possesses you when you are on set and when the director says action. If you are really a born actor, you stop seeing yourself as who you are and you start seeing you are just the character. We don't act it, we try to live it. Yeah, so that's it.
What has been your experience with women? Have they been more of encouraging you or distracting you?
Oftentimes, people do ask this question. But I will tell you that women are the same thing in industry as they are in everywhere.
We hear a lot of dirty stories about what goes around in Nollywood. How women are used and dumped.
You won't be surprised when you are hearing about Nollywood, because this is show business. What we do is always in the face of people, so people talk about it more. But the truth is that it happens everywhere. So long as the hormone runs to desire a woman, you always see that happen. But then another irony is that some women even come to you because they feel that through you they will achieve what they want to achieve. I'm not here to castigate anybody. It's one thing to love something, another thing is to know how to go about it. So I'm not judging anybody based on whatever they sit down to think, but I know that there is always a better way to approach things. If I should not go straight to your question, before industry I've been into other things. Do you understand? So I know the relationship between a male and a female person will always be. Okay, but the thing is, don't lose your mind. Don't lose your mind. Be focused. Don't lose your mind. Okay, understand that the business first. In fact, if you see my film or if you see me on location, you understand that it's always business first. It's always business first. And
by your body language and everything.
Do not forget that I came from the part of the country that it is important to have money, and that's from another state. I'm from Newi. So anything you are talking, I want to protect my money first. I don't even look at the pleasure part of it. I look at the money. What can I do with this person to make out money? Do you understand? But when you talk of women, all these things, relationships, they always come. This is normal. It comes to our daily lives. But how you manage it?
Apart from the negative part of it now, I've heard so many celebrities who got to where they are. Then when you ask them questions, they will tell you some good things that women have done that help them grow in their career.
Oh yeah, sure. If women are not important, obviously God will not place them around. So God knows their importance by bringing them.
But in your own case, have they helped you in any way?
Oh yeah. Yes, I don't act all my films. I don't have all my movies. I have ladies, female.
But apart from
in fact, I will tell you.
Apart from putting them in a role to act, is there anything that you say, if not for this woman or if not for this lady, I wouldn't have been able to achieve this?
Well, the truth is that most times your success story is not complete without a woman, especially in this entertainment business too. Women have their own push to you, right? And you have your own inspiration you draw from them. Don't forget that women are mostly emotional beings. Okay, so when you have some very, reasonable, sensible ones around, they tend to inspire you. They tend to make you work hard more. Do you understand? So I would say that, women are great inspiration, just as men too, right? But I don't live in a world of classification. I live in a world of generalization.
Okay, it's been a great time having you on the show today.
Thank you very much.
Yes, so we have actually spoken too much grammar today.
Let's
talk about your next movie, or maybe what you are cooking now. What thing you they cook now? What are we expecting?
No be small thing, you understand? No be small thing. I always cook. That's what I do. If I stop cooking, I stop getting money. So I always cook. I have things coming up. If you are a fan of mine, you must have known that you keep your eyes on my YouTube channel, African Nolly TV.
Okay.
Keep your eye, because I'm coming up.
Keep your eyes on that channel.
Keep your eyes, man, and then follow me up. Ever since market, CD market closed. Moved from basically YouTube. A lot of people don't even know how to. They love what this guy is doing, but most of them, millions of them, don't even yet know how to get what this person is doing. So I have a lot of stuffs coming up every time. I have a movie dropping today too,
Wow.
So yes.
What's the title?
Or the title is The Beast That We Are.
Wow.
You know,
The Beast That We
yeah,
Are.
The
Watch
Beast
out
That
for
We
that.
Are. So we are coming up with White Lion. We are coming up with, of course, they know my movie called Chinorambo. So the sequel, Son of Chinorambo. We have the other episodes coming.
Okay.
So many of them.
That's
Okay, so you stick to African Nolly TV. You see a lot of movies. In fact, it's even hotter right now. It's hotter right now. Yeah, it's hotter because the pressure is on you now to hold your social media, whatever, and your internet fan base.
Yeah.
So it's more pressing. Why is it? Simply because when we are in the market, you don't have much options. Your option are from what is, what we release in the market. But right now, it is the internet. So you have millions of contents coming up. So you step up the game. And trust me, I always step up the game. My movies are kind of movies that you don't even need. If you don't want to watch, don't look at it. Once you look at it, you are struck already. That's the truth.
You must watch the end.
Yeah, and those that know me know what I can do and what my movies are. I hate boring stories. I'm not this kind of person that will say, okay, keep watching. You will see. Don't worry. They will get serious at some point. No. I want, if I start watching a movie immediately, let me start seeing things that will make me stay. And that's the kind of movies I do. So you want entertainment premium, go into African Nolly TV. Then you get back to me.
All right, we have just 2 questions remaining now.
Please go
One
on.
is going to be diving into your personal life.
All right.
Then the other one is going to be your advice, and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about because we are doing this not just for entertainment, but to inspire people and also for people to learn. You are a success, and people would love to share from your success story. How did you get to where you are today? Did you have any formal education concerning movie or in this line? Have that dream that one day I'm going to become a star? Some people used to say that their father wanted them to be a lawyer or they wanted to be an engineer, but today they are comedians.
Yeah.
Give us a little bit of your background.
All right. I will tell you that it starts with a dream and a hunger to achieve it. Yeah, in the heart of an achiever, you don't look at discouragements. Yeah, you must be ready to take risk at every point in time. And you don't need to see failure as failure.
Yes.
See what people look at failure as a way for you to just change your game and launch back, much deeper. So coming to myself, like you asked, I have a dream. I know, my father wanted me to become a lot of things. A lot of people place so much expectation on me, because growing up, I'm in this type that if he doesn't take first position, then that will be meeting. You understand? I'm that kind of person. So my dad always wanted me to be a lawyer, this and that. Yeah. Okay. So it started, but I see the importance anyway. But I also see the importance of chasing my dream, making people happy, what I love to do. And I always I'm a very, very religious person. So I leave it to God. I say, let God help me, direct me to the path He wants me to go. But good enough. Like I said, it started with a dream. I don't want to say school first, but I'll come to school.
Okay.
So that if you don't acquire the education I acquired, you don't think that I become who I am because I acquired. No, I got into film from my finishing secondary school, which is 1994.
Wow.
I started writing. I reach out. Success doesn't come to you. You go out for it. I reach out to people. I don't just say I love this. I reached out. I started looking for how can I get contact? How can I meet people to show them what I have? Yeah. And money wasn't even the drive. Yeah, because then I can give you my script and tell you, please, don't worry about money. Because I know everybody wants money. You must be creative when you are placing a demand. Come the way other people don't come. If other people meet producers because of money, take my story and how much will you give me? Try and speak another language. So I used to tell them that, see, this story is beautiful. Please do it. Don't worry, if you don't have money, that's not the problem. But give me credit on it.
Sacrifice.
Do you understand? Let people know that I'm the one that did this. You get, I want to come from a different perspective. I don't want to talk like every other writer that is coming to them. That was then. So then they pick interest. I mean, everybody wants to get good thing for free. You get, so but I know that with time I am going to, if you come to me once and you see my story and it's good, when you are coming again, if I ask you to please add small thing, you will, obviously, because you've seen, you have the privilege of seeing what I can do. So it started with a dream, right? I dreamed that this is what I love, and then I went all out, to achieve it, putting some things out. Then when it comes to time of reshaping, equipping myself with more knowledge, I have to travel to US. Okay, that's when I went to University of California in US, Los Angeles. Okay, to broaden my horizon. I had my movie training in in the school. Yeah, I read law
in Nigeria.
Oh yes, I read law. But these are not my early journey. I've already started the journey of being into film industry. I trained myself in school, even in US here in Nigeria. So I love entertainment. I did law. I studied law because I know it's important for you to know law. In fact, I think everyone need to know at least law, basic law, so that you know what's up between day-to-day things. So hear me, in my craft, which is movie, I had my training in United States, in Hollywood. But every greatness starts with a dream. Yes, with a dream. And why I didn't say school first, because it wasn't school first, true. It was dream and determination to achieve it.
That was what pushed you to even go to school.
Yes, many people don't have the money now. But what do you have? You have something that will keep you moving. You think. Get up from where you are. Stop imagining it. Try to achieve it now. If you want to go to the moon and start talking about it now, you will find yourself one day going to the moon. Because they say whatever you really imagine, ardently desire, sincerely worked upon, must inevitably come to pass. You keep working on it, and that's it.
Looking at the industry today, like you said, we are still telling good stories, just that the perception, we are growing. So we are expecting something better than usual. Would you say that these action films that you love to do, because some people may say, all these action films, I know they like me, my children, they watch them. I want me, my picking become arm robber.
Yeah, exactly. That's a very nice question. How is it that majority of, many people do action films, but it doesn't move, but my own move? I will tell you why. Simple. I try to connect. I don't just bring out gun and start shooting. No. It never happened in my movie. Go and ask anybody. You're watching Rambo, Son of Python, Mondo, Sumbo, most of my movies. I'm talking about action, most of my action movies, because I have other movies, like love movies and so on. But we are now talking about action, basically. So I don't just do action where you bring gun and start shooting anyhow. No. Something must trigger something. In fact, most of my movies are satirical movies. Things that happen, something you can relate with, like based on satire. For instance, having a story that a man in the village is a wicked man trying to suppress the other one, eventually suppress them, maybe kill the family, and one person among them now has to escape. And then when you escape from life, what do you go? What do you see? You see desperation out there. And then being desperate to survive, he joined a bad gang. And then from joining a bad gang, he remembered that one day I will end up to I came from somewhere. How can I go there? But he's scared that if he goes back, the man who destroyed the family will destroy him. So he now begin to think of, okay, how can I go back and to have a revenge? How can I go back and have my stand without anybody moving me? Then he looks into his hand. What he sees is the tools of a job he's doing now, which is he's in the streets, gone. He has to go back with the gun. And then it happening. Sometimes I shoot gun in my movie and still the same family, mama and papas and kids, still want to justify it. You know why? It's not because, but the way I tell my stories, the way I start with suffering, the way they start dealing with me. So when I now come back, they were like, yes, good, I trust.
They
so
now want to support the bad guy.
Good. So no story is
was
bad.
Once a good guy.
Thank you. So no story is bad, but it depends on how you tell it and what you want to, like the message you want to send across. Yeah. So that's what most of my movie. In fact, at some point, you even like to carry a gun and fight with me when you are watching. Obviously, because I'm fighting for justice.
This is going to be the final question. We have seen people who once were celebrities.
Sure.
And today there are no more celebrities.
Yeah.
And most times they will say a woman chop their money, they were not focused and all of that. What would be your advice to celebrities now?
Okay, before I give the advice, I want to change a perception. Okay. Right? What makes a celebrity is not money.
Okay.
That's what people don't understand. You understand? Money is not what makes celebrity. It is the mark. The mark that you leave. That indelible mark that you live in the heart of people, your impact in the lives of people. So the biggest celebrity is not the one with the biggest money, with the highest money. No. So sometimes
highest followership.
Highest followership. No, not at all. Sometimes, opportunity can happen to you that you have bigger followership. That doesn't mean you are a bigger celebrity than this person. So we are talking about that now. Looking at that perspective, which is the right perspective, I will also say that some people mismanaged their time.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of people mismanage their time, while some other people also refuse to adjust with time. Yes, some people refuse to adjust with time. They don't flow with the time. There will be time when you use GSM, okay? Then there will be a time when GSM is no more working, you start going to MTN and all those, try another innovation. So you need to evolve. As technology, as science is moving, you need to evolve. Remember,
keep adapting to changes.
Oh yes, we started this entertainment with just merely TV, soap opera, whatever.
Yeah.
From TV, it gets to market.
Yeah.
Market. Even that market has its own process.
Yeah.
There's a time you have better cam, you shoot on better cam, before it gets to a CD disc. Okay, so from disc you move to another. So you have to be evolving. You have to be moving. You have to be moving with it. You don't need to, stay there. Once you stay there, you are overtaken by events. And before you know it, you start being that celebrity that will be referred to, oh, that time he is.
How many of you remember this guy?
How many of you remember this guy? You get, so some are their lives style, okay? And like some refuse to grow with time.
So it's not women that usually actually...
Women are just a fraction of how you handle your time. You understand? That's why we talk about time. So the kind of life you live with your money. Funny enough, some celebrities are earning 10 million naira in a month, and they're living large, spending 5 million. Sometimes, if what they're earning start dwindling, like 9, 8, 7, 4, they find it difficult to adjust their own spending too. They continue on that level of expenditure. And what do you see is economics. You get, there is law of diminishing return. So before you know it, you get that thing you are spending, you start spending from not what you get now, but from what you saved over years. You get, but you wouldn't know. A lot wouldn't know. Most times, you don't know that you are falling until you see yourself on the floor. You believe that there is something coming up.
All right, so talking about advice now to especially those who have made it and those who are still aspiring to make it.
Yeah.
Would you advise that they at least get some level of education? Like you said, you went to further your education to acquire knowledge and all of that, even though you began by saying that it's not school first.
The dream, yeah, before anything.
And why I ask that question is because of this issue of being able to manage your...
Very important. When we talk about acquiring, education, we are not just talking about your university degrees. We're also talking about training. Seminars, sitting down with people who have achieved, who have become what you want to become, listening to them. You understand? You listen, look at them, teach you, look at them, lecture you. So school is very important. Of course, school is very important. When you educate a mind, you liberate the mind. But I know that talent is a blessing that God gives you.
Naturally.
But then that is what God has done. Next one is for you to hone it.
The one you do.
To hone your skill. Know more about it and be learned about it. Know how to deal with your environment. That's what school will teach you.
Thank you so much for coming on Divine Vocals today.
You're welcome.
Our special guest today has been Prince Ike Olisa.
Exactly.
He is a filmmaker. I believe you have seen his face. You know his face. You watch his movies.
You have seen his work, and I'm sure his work must have impacted in you in one way or the other. What would be your final words? Say something about Divine Vocals.
Like I said before, it's nice to be here. I don't take platforms like this for granted. Whereby you reach out to people, take it or leave it. One person or more might have learned from the experience of shared. So you guys are doing a good work, and you guys have to continue with this. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, sir, for coming on Divine Vocals today. We hope to have you next time on the program.
Always. Thank you.
Divine Vocals Studio, the Real Mix Studio.